Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, then now you know. And you guys, today I'm going to be showing you my entire Chanel collection. If this is the first time you're ever seeing me, then hello, I'm so happy to have you. My name is Kenzie. I make a lot of videos about luxury handbags, luxury fashion, travel, jewelry, but mostly handbags. I like those a lot, but today we do have a full-on Chanel collection video. If any of that sounds fun to you, if you like the idea, then I would ask you to consider click the subscribe button and give this video a like and ding the little bell down there so you're notified every time I upload. And you guys, without any further ado, let's get into the video. So yes, hi, hello everyone. How are you doing today? I have never done like a luxury house specific video. So like a full Louis Vuitton collection or a full Chanel collection. So I thought today I would start with Chanel, and we're going to be going over all of the Chanel pieces that I have in my collection, and I'll show them to you and like tell you about when I got them and all of that good stuff. So if you're ready to see all of the beautiful eye candy, then let's get started. Starting off with accessories. I only have one Chanel accessory, to be honest, at this current time, but it is one of my favorite pieces that I have in my collection. I mean, all of these pieces are my favorite. I love Chanel. But I do have these. These are Chanel sunglasses. They have the little Chanel logo on the front, and this is the case for them. And then here is the back. Now these sunglasses I got last year, maybe? Yeah, I feel like I got these last year in 2023. I don't think I got these this year. But last year, I remember these being so viral on the internet, especially this colorway. You just could not find it anywhere. And of course, I fell into the FOMO, as I always do. But this was a good FOMO purchase because these are like probably my favorite sunglasses that I have in my entire sunglasses collection. So here is what they look like. I don't know exactly the name of them. They are Chanel 5417. And they had a bunch of different colors. Like they had black on the top. They have this beige on the top. This is the one that was like always sold out because it has the beige. I love this little accent here. I think it's so cute. So like when you look down, you can see the Chanel kind of written out like that. If I put them on, you can see. So like if you look down, you can see the Chanel. It is so cute. But like, again, they had a bunch of colors. They had even some really bright colors like yellow or orange and red. It was really, really cute. But this was the one that I wanted the most. And of course it's like brown, like the neutral color. I don't know. I'm obsessed with these. These fit so good on my face. I don't know what it is, but like sometimes with sunglasses, they're just too big for my face. I know sunglasses have like sizing and stuff, but like most of the time it's just one size. Like unless I specifically see like a sizing thing and they come in different sizes, most of the times when I buy sunglasses, it's just one size. And a lot of the times they're too big, like they're way too wide and they just fall off my face, or they slide down a lot. But with these ones, I do not have that issue whatsoever. These ones are just perfect. I don't know what it is, but they're just perfect. They just sit nicely. They're not too tight. They're not too loose. They're just the perfect size. So I'm glad I know that. So if I ever buy any more Chanel sunglasses, then I will know that they fit really well. Oh, and they also have the little CC on the side here. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the sunglasses. These are just my favorite. I love them, 2 pieces. I feel like they're probably in stock now. They are on back order, but you can still buy them. So they're not like just gone. So that's pretty much the only accessory that I have. I did used to have the Chanel loafers. I showed them off like a few videos ago, but I did end up selling those. So of course I can't put them in the video because I don't have them anymore. But it would have been really good to have them for the video, but alas. Next up, I do have a card holder, and this is actually the first Chanel piece that it was the second Chanel piece that I ever got. So here she is, and if you've seen her, if you're like an OG of this page, then you have seen her a million times. This is my Chanel card holder. I don't know what collection or season this is from, probably like 2020, maybe 2021, something like that. It must be probably spring, summer, because it's a very springy color. I mean, I got this in like 2021, I believe, or 2022, at the beginning of 2022, I might have got this. Let me take a look to see if it tells me what season it's from, what collection. Yeah, it doesn't tell me, unfortunately, but I just assume this is probably maybe even 2019 collection. I don't know, but I do love this color. I really wanted something that was really springy, very summery as well, and I do love this kind of color. It was between this one or a purple one. And listen, I already paid too much money for this one because it was on the resale market at the time. Chanel was like literally popping off. I mean, Chanel's always popping off, but like at the time it was particularly popular, and I spent way too much money on this. Like, I would not buy this at this point unless I found it like directly from store and I bought it there for like the actual retail price. This was like way above retail price. Should not have bought this, and the purple one was even more expensive than this one. So I was like, let me just get this one. But in retrospect, should not have even gotten this one. But I am glad that I have it. It's a nice little addition to my collection. It was one of my first Chanel pieces, so I don't foresee myself ever getting rid of it. It's also pretty, I mean, it still is really good condition. Like, it still looks nice, but you can tell it's been worn a lot because when I got this, it was already used. So it's not like I got it new. And then I wore this an absolute ton in like 2022 up till 2023. I forgot exactly when I bought this. I wore this an absolute ton. So it has a pretty decent amount of wear on it. Again, it still looks really good. It is caviar as well, if you can tell. I swear, if this was lambskin with the amount of wear that I put on it, the lambskin would just be like destroyed, I feel like. But it's got one pocket in the front right here. It's got two pockets at the back, and then it has one big open pocket in the middle. This wallet I found does stretch out quite a bit. It doesn't like lose its shape or become like warped or anything, but it does stretch out a bit. So if you are somebody that carries a lot of cards, even though this is a card holder, you can still fit a decent amount of stuff in here because it stretches out over time, and you're not gonna have that issue of it like being too tight for too long. But I still love this. I think it's adorable. Again, would not purchase this again unless I got it like straight from store. But every time I go into the store and look at their card holders, they have like nothing. I don't know if the stores are just not stocked with card holders anymore, but all the ones that they have are so ugly and they don't really have these anymore. And if they do have these, then they'll have it in like black with silver or like some random color that like I don't want. So I don't know, maybe at some point if I ever get another one of these, we'll see. But I love this. I think it's adorable, and I do plan to use her this upcoming spring in the new year. So yes. Now, the third Chanel piece that I'm gonna talk about today, the rest of them honestly are handbags. So I do have the most amount of handbags for my Chanel collection, and the first one I don't actually have here with me, and I know it's kind of cheating, but I'm gonna put it in this video anyways. I do have a vintage Chanel classic flap that is black with gold hardware. Now, the reason I don't have this currently in my collection is because it's actually my mom's. It was mine, and then she bought it from me. The reason that I'm still putting it in this video is because it's still within the family. I can literally go to her house and pick it up anytime I wanted to. She'd let me wear it, but it is technically hers now, so that's why I don't have it. But it is a beautiful 1990, I think it's either 1995 or 96, or maybe even 94. It's one of those years, and it is a beautiful lambskin vintage classic flap, and again, it has gold toned hardware, and it is in wonderful, wonderful conditions. My mom is loving that bag, and I love it for her because that bag was genuinely in 2022. When I got that bag, I had to go back and check because I swear I feel like it's been so much longer. Like, I feel like I got that bag in like 2020, but I didn't. I got it on February 18th. At the time, it was like the only thing that I wanted. Like, I wanted my husband, my dogs, and then this bag. Like, I really dove into the Chanel obsession very, very hard, and at the time it was my dream bag, like, and I mean it, and I was so happy. That bag at the time was my favorite thing that I owned, period, besides my dogs, and I loved it so much. I still do love it, but I have since like not grown out of it because I do still love Chanel, and I have 2 other Chanel bags to show you today, but I wasn't wearing it as much. I accumulated a few other bags during that time, and I just didn't want to mess it up or get it dirty or like, you know, hurt it in any way. So I wasn't wearing it as often as I would have liked to, but I decided that I wanted to get a different Chanel bag. So I asked my mom, I said, hey, do you want to buy my vintage one off of me? And she said, absolutely. So I was able to put that money towards this bag that I'm gonna show you here in a minute. But the black vintage one is beautiful. I love it so, so much. And I have it in this video because it's still within the family. Like, it's still partially mine. Even though it is hers, I can use it anytime. Okay, now we're getting to my two pride and joys. These are my favorite things that I own, again, besides my dogs. Oh my goodness, I love these bags so, so much. They are my children. So I'm gonna start with, I can't choose. They're both my favorite. If you have seen these already, then you already know. I think this one over here technically is still my favorite, so I'm gonna start with this one, but I still love them both, like, genuinely. And this is the one that I bought, and then my mom bought my vintage one from me, so I put that money towards this bag. Guys, this is the 23P collection. And this is the most stunning, beautiful kind of cornflower blue, kind of like a periwinkle cornflower blue. It is genuinely one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen in my entire life. Every time I see this bag, I still am not convinced that it's mine. It just still does not compute. This bag is in caviar, as you can see here, and it does have the light gold hardware slash kind of like champagne gold hardware. I love carrying this bag for winter as well. I know it is winter time now, and this, with it being this beautiful icy kind of snowy color, would just look incredible in the winter. It doesn't compute to me that this is mine, to be honest. Like, and I love that. I love that feeling. I love that feeling of awe every time I look at this bag. I am so freaking grateful to even have this in my collection. So I'm so happy that I still feel this way, because I know some people, when they, you know, get a lot of bags and stuff, and, you know, it becomes with anything. If you get a lot of anything, you can become numb to it. And I never want to become numb to these incredible bags, because number one, they're incredibly expensive. So it's like becoming numb to spending that amount of money is just, I could never do that. And I got this from Redilux on Instagram. It's Redilux, Redilux. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce it, but I will link it down below. They are an incredible brand. They do a lot of reselling. They do used bags, new bags, not authorized, but like their bags are 100% real. They are an incredible reseller on Instagram. Georgia is the girl's name, and then Hunter is her husband. And they work with people like Jesue Liu all the time. So I know that they're legit. I'm so happy that I was able to get this bag from them. And I ordered it directly from their website. It came in like 2 days. It was very quick shipping. I love this bag to literal pieces. I wear her all the time. And now, you guys, we have my final piece in my Chanel collection. This is technically my favorite piece that I have in my collection. I felt the same way about this bag that I did about my vintage Chanel. Like, it was literally a white elephant bag. It was basically like the only thing that I wanted. I wanted this bag so bad, and I thought that I would never ever be able to get my hands on this bag, because they don't sell it anymore. Like, it's not readily available, and the resale, you just can't really find this particular collection bag very easily anymore. You can find it in the mini size pretty easy, but finding it in the small size is kind of impossible at this time. So I got this from Fashion File, and when I got it, I made sure it said 2021. Guys, allow me to introduce to you my caramel Chanel classic flap from the 21P collection. Oh my goodness. I love both of these. Genuinely, I love them both. And I don't even know if I'd be able to pick between the two. I mean, I would pick this one, but only because this bag just has such sentimental value to me. Like, it just means so much to me. Both of them, I love both of these bags to literal pieces, but this bag just, I feel like, this is so dumb, but this bag is like my soulmate. Like, I love this bag so much. I have not worn this bag in a little while. Honestly, for this bag, it is pretty much good all year round. It's an incredible fall bag, but for winter, I do want to give my blue one a bit of love as well, because they're both kind of just sitting on the shelf at the moment, because I don't really go anywhere, and I don't want to take these bags to Target or Publix or something. This one, if you can tell the big difference already, this bag is in lambskin and then my other one was in caviar. I love both of the materials for different reasons. I love lambskin. I personally think lambskin is my favorite material. I think if I had the choice, I would choose lambskin over caviar 99% of the time because I love the way that lambskin looks. It is just my favorite texture. It's so luxurious, it's so puffy, it's just so beautiful. And I just feel like lambskin for me personally is just me. I don't know, I love the look of lambskin so much. It's so buttery smooth and it's just, I think lambskin is just my favorite. This one again has the light gold hardware and here's what she looks like. They just match, it just looks like one color all around. Out of all of my bags, this is my favorite bag in my collection. This one I got from Fashion File. Again, if I told you that. This one does have a couple of like flaws on it because it was again used, but these flaws are like so inconsequential you can barely even tell. So it's got this little, can you see it? Yeah, it's got that little pin mark. And then at the top right here, it has like a tiny little bit of fraying. That little thing right there, if you can see that. That's literally the only two things wrong with this bag. But to me personally, like there's nothing wrong with this bag. But you guys, that has been my entire Chanel collection. Let me know in the comments if you have any Chanel pieces in your collection or if you have any accessories or clothing pieces, or if it's not Chanel, let me know any other fashion house that you have any pieces of that you like a lot. Or if you don't collect bags or luxury or anything, tell me anything that you collect. It could be, I don't know, cards, stamps, coins, whatever it may be, or just leave me a comment down below telling me anything because I'm nosy now to know that. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, then go ahead and click up the like button for me and then subscribe if you want to, and be sure to ding the little bell down there so you're notified every time I upload. And you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!